If you have a student or multiple students with accommodations for quizzes, you can add those very easily in Moodle by opening the quiz itself, clicking the gear icon in the top right corner, and selecting User or Group Overrides. Now, if you have several students in your course that have the exact same accommodation, it may be worthwhile to go to the Participants page for your course and create a group for those students. Overrides do have to be added on a quiz by quiz basis, and if you do have several students with the same accommodation, it will save you a bit of time to just add a group override rather than a user override, although the process is very similar. In this case, I'm going to click User Override. If I already had user overrides that I had assigned to this quiz, they would show up on this page. Right now I have none. So I'll click the Add User Override button, and on this screen I will search for a student in the class. You can also click the drop-down menu, and then I will set the open and close quiz times as well as the time limit to be a little different for my students. So in this case, we have time and a half. So I'll update these, and then I can scroll down and click Save. Now if I click Save and there are another override, it will bring me back here and I can add another student in, or I can just save and go back to the user override page. Now that I've added one, it will show up here. As an important note about user overrides, in the quiz settings, you're likely using an open quiz time and a closed quiz time. If the user override extends the closed quiz time for that student or those students past the closed quiz time in the settings for the quiz itself, what that means is that the students in the course will not be able to see any of the information that you've set in the review options setting for after the quiz is closed until the students with accommodations reach their quiz close time and date. Even if they've already made their attempt, they have to wait until that close date and time in the override for this information to become available for all the students in the course.